Wrestling matters here.
Yes, Dudley, it's me. How's it going? You miss me? Because I miss you all too. Very much so. I felt like I just needed to get away. Just feel like that. Things are going on. A lot of good things and bad things are going on. Mostly bad. I'm done with my anxiety medicine. That's what I'm drinking. Hey, DJB. I seen the overdramatic Thomas in there, like, what the fuck's going on? And you just fed the fire. And I loved it. Hey, Havoc. Hey, guys. Anyway, so, going in some really rough times. It is what it is. Figure I'd come on here and see how everybody's doing. Oh, yeah, I'm drinking. Sorry. Well, but you already can tell. We're not sponsored. Wish we were. Get you a banquet. Sue me, you ain't getting shit. Oh, there's more comments. There's more comments. It's me, Shady. Well, I didn't. So, there you go. Kind of just wanted to come on and just see what's up, see what's going on with everybody, see what's going on in SWA. I know everyone's in the off season. I was afraid, honestly, there, Thomas, that you were in another 5-hour fucking, creative meeting. Whatever. So I just said, fuck it. I'm going to go on. I'm here at the house. This will probably be the last time I'm at the house free. And probably till the beginning of the year. The way it's looking like. I got an employee that's I can't discuss it, obviously. I got, so let's put it like this. I'm going to be busy, really busy. And I thought, well, and with that going on and my dad's stuff going on, and this is like day 3 or day 2 of no medicine after I weaned myself off, and I've already resorting to beers. I have, it was like 2 months. I'm not kidding. I haven't drank, and it kills me. Yeah, well, you just stay back there and continue to try to get your playoff spot. Even though I fucked up in fantasy, I fucked up. I'm out of the playoffs in the fantasy. No, you don't get a prize. Bet you are. Good. Well, I'm sorry about your loss there, stud. But anyway, so I got all that stuff going on. And I had football yesterday to keep me going, believe it or not. Yes, my Eagles. Again, y'all give me shit all you want, but for some reason, every year that things start to go shitty, they do good. My team does good. I don't know why. It just does. And it helps me get through it. And, usually wrestling does it for me. It's just, I haven't watched it. I'll be completely honest. I've been away from eFeds. I've been letting Scott and Thomas run the show. You clinch onto that hope. What's up, Larry? And I haven't really talked to anybody. I've been talking to DGB a little bit. I've literally talked more with Thomas and Scott just to keep up with pace last week. But with DJB, I've talked a little bit more and helped a little bit with his group with logos and stuff. I'm not trying to take no credit or anything like that. It's like, but DJB's got some shit going on over there that I think we all really need to look at and take part with. And I do know Scott and Thomas are working really hard, and they've come up with some great creative ideas. And uh, you know, um, I want to make this very clear that I left two people in charge, and that is Thomas and Scott. No one else but Thomas and Scott. And they got a lot on their plate, and any support or help that you can give them, if they ask for it, obviously, uh, more than welcome. I want to thank Phil Marshall for being a consultant with them, helping them out with some great ideas. Um, Same with DJB. DJB's been there for him. Studley is offered to do a pay per view, and that's very. I appreciate that very much. Uh, yeah, I bet you are. Thanks for making me smile. No, go the fuck away. I don't want to talk to you.
What?
I want people by myself. Go the fuck. You got outbreak. Fuck you. All right, so
You bitch. I ain't gonna say nothing. Like I'm letting you have your little spot. I'm in pain right now. I can't really say
yes,
much.
that's they really do. You guys helping Scott and Thomas is very, very much like
Oh yeah.
appreciated.
I know we don't. I know I don't say it as much.
Credit goes for you for having one of the greatest e-feds out there, DJB.
I know I don't say it much, but it's it's much appreciated.
But a lot of people don't know that we're in the off season. They're trying to come over,
Yeah,
stuff like that. And you know what I found funny? I am glad you're here. At least gives me someone to talk to. Fucking shit.
that's why I
Um,
come on here. I'm like, like it confused the fuck out of me for like a split second because
Cause you seen your name go live.
I
Is that
see
what it
my
was?
name go live in SWA. I'm like, I'm looking at my phone. I'm like, I know I didn't go live in there, or else I'm gonna get kicked off because I'm doing inappropriate stuff at the moment. Um, and I'm like, did somebody hack my fucking account again? Did Dylan James hack my shit again?
I
Like,
knew you were thinking that.
dude, like
Knew you were.
it literally scared me shitless. Because I swear I
Well,
just,
that's why I don't know if you noticed when DJB he posted
yeah,
that. I knew
yeah,
your heart sank.
like,
Right there when I
yeah.
showed it and you
As
seen it, I
soon,
knew it sank.
yeah,
And
my
then
like,
I knew it really fucking like your asshole puckered up when he
yeah.
said that.
Oh yeah, yeah. As soon as like, it's like I seen the first comment, I'm like, oh dear
But
God.
you should know though when you seen that though,
I
because
I I know, but
StreamYard done that thing to where I can only have like 3 people.
I know,
I know you're
but
human.
well, what happened in August with my account being hacked? Which fuck you, Dylan James. I don't give a fuck if you see this. What are you gonna do? It just, I'm like, oh fuck, oh fuck. Okay, so somebody's going live in SWA, and I don't know who the fuck it is, but they're using my account. I thought it was Scott did a creative meeting with Studley and accidentally went live just so everybody could see what the fuck goes on in that. But
I mean, I applaud you for taking great initiative in having creative meetings in the off season, but 5 hours and not sitting on StreamYard and keeping people away from their families and stuff is a little excessive, don't you think? This is supposed to be the off season.
well, that's like I told him, and Studley, I'm sorry, but I did tell you after that, like that last one, like no more. God damn it, Larry! God damn it, you motherfucker! Look, I can't help it. Okay, don't you remember all the glass that was in my face? I mean, what need I say it anymore? Um, but I
Y'all
did.
got some great ideas coming up and going to go through, and I can't wait to come back and do everything with you. But
You
I
got
am
to,
enjoying myself not being a part of really nothing. I know you brought me into a couple things, which is fine.
Well, just for like, just so you could stay in the loop, you know.
And I appreciate that more than you know, because it makes me still feel like I'm involved
Because I told
and
him
needed, because I hate that. I hate that feeling, and you know that.
Oh yeah.
It's like I'm not needed in my own fucking group. You know, it's like they're not even keeping me informed or in touch. What I hate those people overreaching. I hate that. I hate that more than fucking anything. And I swear to God,
you wouldn't hate it if it was a reach around, motherfucker. Don't lie.
True.
Look, I'm in pain. I've hit my fucking Delta a couple times. I have no filter right now.
Well, I figure, you know, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
No medicine so far, so good. Beer works great. I just needed that, you know, after stuff going on with that in real life. It's like, I just want a beer. That's all I want. I just want a beer. Give me a Coors Banquet and I'll be happy.
I still can't find them motherfuckers around here, dude. Pissing me off.
They're hard to come by. I don't think I can find them now. I'll probably have to go back to Coors Light, which is okay, but you know.
Right.
Banquet really done it for me. Do you remember when I first was like, hey, this is nasty?
Yeah, like the first go around, like the first one you drank is like, oh, this shit's nasty. You come in with the second you come in with the second one, you start sipping, it's like, and it's actually pretty good. Like, Rick, you just said an hour ago it tasted like pure asshole.
Well, you just need time for it to like.
You need time for it to fucking yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not surprised, but you know, at the same time, like, I'm proud of it because, all honesty.
Actually, Shady. I am really honest to God. The governor of Kentucky, you know, the one that signed your colonelship. I need to do one for DJB.
Oh fuck!
I did one for Pierce.
I'm surprised that went through.
Yeah, I wonder if they'll do it for DJB.
Do it for Phil. DJB and I was about to say DJB and Phil definitely needs it.
I still got to do Greg's.
Yeah,
because I'm trying to get all new blood in there, so I got to do Greg's
amongst others as well.
Anyway, so the governor signed out, just zoned out. The governor signed where it's like, I can go to Ohio since it's legal in Ohio and buy it and come over if I have like 21 of the 22 like diseases he signed out, or diseases or whatever.
Like, yeah, what the reasons?
Yeah, up to like, is it 6 grams or is it 2 grams?
I think it's 2 because it's 2 here. I know that.
I don't remember.
It might be. Actually, it might be 2 or 4. I can't remember.
And I hate to say this, but
dude, I'm telling you,
the Republican-controlled fucking House and Senate here dropped the fucking ball, and it has to take the Democrat. I can't believe I'm siding with the Democrat, but I like my governor. Believe it or not, he's actually. I didn't like him at first, but he's grown on me.
Yeah,
he's grown on me a lot.
Yeah, I don't think we all like a new governor at first.
No, I didn't. I sure. He only won by 3,000 votes
because we. I'll be first one with you when Glenn Youngkin was running for governorship here. At first, I was like, "This motherfucker's stupid as hell," but he's actually able to sit there and talk to him because he stays around the Page County area, and he's actually a fucking decent person to talk to. And I hate to say it because I've gone against politics here the last like year.
Well, my governor Beshear, he won me over during the COVID stuff. There's some questionable things.
Steadily, we know. We've had 3 5-hour creative meetings last week. We know.
You're gonna fix some of them that mistakes I already told you about, right?
Yeah, I got that.
All right. Because let me just say this: when it comes, no, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
Yeah. Don't have an outburst like I did last week on Outbreak and fucking just buried Rockstar and Adam all in one fucking.
Okay, I'll just say this, and I don't mean this in a bad way. Okay, and I think DJB would understand this, and everyone else in the EFED world will understand. When you own your own Fed, I never really, honest to God, in real life, not in character, I never take credit all for me. And you know that, Thomas. I never do. Now, in character, I do, obviously.
Oh,
But
yeah, because your character's a fucking
this
dick.
place that wouldn't have been built without you all. You all been here. You all do. You all job. You all work. You all get over. You all push the thing. It takes people like Shady, for example, which, honest to God, you know, I know 83 is the new
Shady's
champion.
regardless, Shady's the fucking face of SWA. I'll even say it.
Yes,
as
he
much
is.
as much as I would love to stroke my own ego, no. Like, I can't take credit for the past, what, 2
The man
3 years?
bleeds, eats, drinks, everything
Sleeps
SWA, and he shows
SWA,
it.
yeah.
He wears it on his sleeve, and he goes out there. All right, so do that. All right, my name is on it, not just my name, but there is a brand that has been built here. Okay, no matter where you go, there's a certain way things are done. There's certain way things are
handled.
edited, handled. Like, everything comes back to the fucking brand. And when it strives away from that brand is when I get mad and when I get upset. And it has to be a particular way. Is it going to take it now? If it needs to stray away to do better, then okay.
Yeah,
but it's going to take me some persuading. It's going to take persuading. Now,
how many times have we been on the phone about not even the feud between you and me that happened last year, like a lot of other shit, like figuring out where to go from one pay-per-view to the next. Like, how many times did you and me have those conversations?
I know. I left Thomas and Scott in charge of everything.
And
they know my wishes. If they want someone to help them, that's fine. But they know
what you want.
Wishes, and they know how I like things, and they know how things are done here. That's what makes SWA different.
Might as well bring him on.
Can you send them the link?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I said might as well bring him on. I got the link.
It's just
we have
like things a certain way.
Yeah, there's a certain way of handling stuff here. There's a certain way of getting this shit on the tracks. And, we're not going to sit here and, tolerate bullshit. Me and Rick have had this. Me, Rick, and Scott have all had this conversation. Not just...
Please know we're not harping at anybody.
Yeah.
We're trying to have by
all means, but
a micromanage talk. We're just saying.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like there's certain things if they tell you no on something, or if they say you can go ahead and do it, but I can't guarantee it's going to be used. But that's coming from me. You can just say it's coming from me.
Or check your messages, Shady. Flat
out, it's coming from me.
Yeah, any decision, anything you guys bring up to me or Scott, more than likely, and I mean, we're out of character on this. They will be run through Rick before we get a definitive answer 9 times out of 10.
If they can't make the decision themselves, they know what it is.
Yeah,
they know what I want. But if they think it's something that I'm going to question, or they know I'm going to question, or anything like that, they're going to bring it to me.
Yeah.
That's already been done, 3 times now? So, 4.
What's up, my peoples?
In pain from working at Walmart.
What's up, Mr. SWA?
I don't even want to talk about work, man. My helpers at work, they call in like every other day.
Amen.
And there's only 2 of them. You know what I mean? And then they gripe and complain because they only have $120 on their check. And it's like, well, first you got to show up, buddy.
And they want more hours after that?
I don't know what to tell them.
Dude,
except for they ain't going to have a job after the first
I'm not supposed to talk about it because my national manager's coming tomorrow, but I don't give a fuck. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about it. I have one, and he's probably watching, and that's fine. I don't give a shit. Fuck. Seriously. He, I will comment on that one in a second. Okay.
I'm not, that's why I didn't say nothing.
But I got sidetracked, Shady. I'm sorry. He has to have 20 hours a week. That's what he told me. I have to have 20 hours a week so that way I can at least pay my rent. You know what I'm saying? Like, He lives in assistant housing and all that. I'm like, cool. And I said, listen, I'll make sure you get it. I might be able to give you more, but it's based on the job quality that you do.
Right.
Flat out. if you don't do what you're supposed to do, I'm not awarding you 20 hours when I can give it to someone getting 15 hours. Give them an extra 5. That's really working and trying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He complains that he's not getting enough after 20 hours. I'm giving him 20. I need more. All right. I load him up to 30. I go ahead and give him an extra 10. Motherfucker calls off for 2 of them. 2 shifts. Calls the next week. I still give it to him. He calls it off.
What did you expect?
Yeah.
And then I get one that tells my other managers, you all know Andrew, you all know Russell.
Oh yeah.
So those are my 2 managers at work. I got one that goes around saying we don't talk to each other, and say I think I deserve more hours than what I'm getting. He's not giving me what I deserve. And I went, okay, I'm gonna do this, and I'll watch what's gonna happen. I took that person from 25 hours to a full 40. I gave them a full 40 hours. I made them come to work. They tried to call off Black Friday. They tried to call off all Black Friday weekend and everything. I sent that person to the hospital, apparently.
Damn.
People are, I don't know, man. Some people just don't want to. They want something for nothing, I guess.
Exactly.
That's really what it is.
And I understand the mentality, man. I mean, who doesn't want something for nothing? But like you said, you still have to put forth, the quality. It's why I still have my job after 11 years. It's because I take pride in what I do. I'm number 1 in the nation. Every now and then I drop down to number 2, but it's only because of the other guy I work with. Now he gets more. We swap out on reviews. It seems like I'll get 3 or 5 and go up to number 1. Then he'll get like 6 or 7 and go up to number 1. So we kind of flip flop back and forth between the 1 and 2. But we both take pride in that. So I mean, it's not just about going to work to make a paycheck all the time, and to pay your bills. I mean, you've got to not necessarily enjoy what you do, but I mean, you've got to take pride in the job that you have.
This is the group chat for work. This is what kind of mood I've been in today. I did exactly what you just pretty much said. It's about the quality of work, right? I let someone do a full open by themselves. I trusted them for 2 weeks. And today I went out on the floor for the first time after I had no admin work. I had nothing to do. I went out on the floor and I was with Andrew. So I was with my other manager.
It's not Outbreak. This is just us bullshitting through the off season, Rockstar. Please continue.
What I've been going through. You can't see it all, but this is all morning long of shit that he didn't do and me bitching. Just bitching. Y'all know how it is in SWA. It's 10 times worse than real. Look, it keeps going, motherfuckers. It keeps going. Keeps going.
See, when my help doesn't show up, I have to work by myself. Which means I have to tear out showers and bathtubs, and then I have to go an extra step and cut the tubs in half to be able to carry them out by myself. It's just a pain in the ass, man. I can do my job by myself, but it's a lot easier with help,
No, I'll address that. I know I worked with you for 2 years, Rick. Okay, well, you worked with me behind the scenes this past year, so that's just one. Yes, you know how I am and everything, but
work is a different story.
Yeah, you've been there and seen it, but you've never had the responsibility that Thomas and Scott has that I've had with him, and the nice firm talking to that I had with him.
Oh, was it? How firm was it?
Very
you
firm.
Worked with me, and I showed you how to do stuff. I'm literally handing power to these two while I'm gone. It's completely 2 different things.
I got faith in them, man. I got faith in both of them.
At least somebody
it's literally a dirty job. Yes, you're completely right, Studley.
Somebody call Micro.
I want a union, damn it.
Can you imagine Micro doing a Dirty Jobs episode of E-Fan?
Damn.
That would be hilarious.
That's something for Phil to do.
Oh, God.
Damn.
Oh shit,
I really fucked up fantasy. I really fucked it up.
bro! I don't even want to talk about it. I'm not even checking it
You
anymore.
have a fucking strategic plan, dude.
Number
like-
1 draft pick next year.
I know that's a strategic plan. I get it. I don't blame you.
Like I started going.
Oh,
I
fuck.
think it
Are
was,
you kidding me?
I think it was like a third. I had like a 3-game win streak. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Or 3-game losing streak. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not even gonna look at it. I check it like 3 weeks later. I'm 0-6. So I'm like,
He's
you know
only
what?
3 points ahead of me. Let's hope that guy loses some points.
I don't know what Ralph's team took the past couple of weeks, man, but now
Fucking crack it from what it sounds like.
170, 160 something points. It's like, dude, like I
But
don't even.
I didn't even check the other one, Ralph's that I'm in with Ralph's. Like
I
just
started off great, and then like halfway through the season, like I don't know if everybody got hurt or like they just like they're like, okay, we worked hard the first half of the season, we can rest now. It's like no, they don't get none of their predicted points every week. It's about to drive me insane.
bro, don't even remind me, man. Like that the one I'm in with Ralph's, I'm just like, God, I haven't even checked that since we did the draft. It's been like, and I've just been busy, dude. And
You
This
do
year-
that garbage on Thursdays,
I
Rockstar.
am a janitor. Damn
thank
it.
you. I am too. Well, systems operator,
take-
maintenance, whatever.
I'm a site manager, but still, I'm a fucking janitor. Okay.
Take trash out every day.
I take trash
I
out.
go up in people's homes and I take a sledgehammer and a saw and I just start fucking shit up.
Sounds like my type of job.
It's actually quite fun for the first hour.
Then it becomes a pain in the ass.
You got to be careful because I mean, you start
yeah.
fucking up too much shit, Dave. You got to fix it.
Yeah. But no, like I just been busy. Like this is my 3rd day at Walmart,
Right on.
and like I had just been recently just because I got the Fitbit. I was tracking my everything.
You don't want to do that.
I just looked. No, like I just turned the app on just to sync my watch up because it needed to update.
Right?
Bro, it said I walked 12 fucking miles in the one day. I'm like, cause I like nobody had trained me.
Yeah. Try tripling that almost.
Bro, I've never seen 12 miles. Why the fuck are we having? Why the fuck we got like?
We tried doing one of those step counters one day, and
Just
it quit
go
counting.
with it, Thomas. Just go.
It quit
with
counting.
It's smoothing and relaxing.
Turn that shit off. You'll make me my ass fall asleep.
Okay, where's the screaming stuff?
No, I don't want to hear his shit either. I'm in the process of taking all his shit out anyways.
Get the fuck out of bed, bitch. Go.
But like today, God,
Gotta wake up. Gotta get up, bitch.
fuck off.
Go.
There.
You know I have controls too, right?
I know that.
So how's Outbreak going?
So far, so good. Like we got.
We're in the
some
off
ideas.
season. We ain't talking about SWA.
Oh, yeah.
We
Well,
talk about wrestling.
We got some ideas that Phil and the guys over at Dank After Dark have given us as far as like doing quote unquote dark matches before the show, like before the actual show.
What, on Outbreak?
Kind of like between that one and for Mayhem. RJ, go suck a big fat cock.
I actually heard some nice comments made about RJ earlier today
Oh my God, from who?
Yeah.
from Scott West.
Oh, I thought you were talking about his lover boy Steve Thomas. My bad.
Actually, I mean, it only said even RJ Colbert.
Look, hi, best friend.
Fuck yourself, you piece of shit.
He knows it. He knows his blood. Love to hate a mother.
Fucker. Oh shit.
It's all good. I'm wearing his title right now, so it's all great.
Speaking of, we need to see how much it's going to cost to send that to Australia from your place.
Yeah.
Probably about $50.
No, Steve is your daddy. Fuck off.
That's a hell of a relationship right there.
He can go fuck himself.
It's going to go to Australia, and then we'll send it to DJB after that. I just got to figure out the price from here. I think it was around 100, but you know how inflation works. So we got to see how much it goes from here to Australia now, from your place to Australia, and then how much it's going to cost Piers to send it to London or wherever the hell DJB's from.
This is going to be the most expensive belt in history by the time it's done.
Pretty much.
Pretty
It's
much,
traveled a lot so far.
It's going to be worth the box alone. it's
getting the new box before it goes to Australia.
But you did hear what Shady said. It must
What
be
you
done
do
this
is you
way.
put that box inside of another box.
You got to do that because that traveling box has to go everywhere. And then eventually that box and the other box is going to go into another box.
Another box.
No.
Yes.
So eventually
it'll be like the size of a TV box. You know what I'm saying?
that's the beauty of it, man.
Fuck you. Go fuck yourself.
Oh, you're not going to click what he said after that? Just
I
kidding.
don't give a shit.
Joke.
I know he's kidding. He knows
I'm
kidding
moping
too.
about
What's up,
me
Ralph?
losing to Glenn and being out of the playoffs.
I don't want to talk to you, Ralph. Your guys are on steroids.
Just like
What the
Liverpool.
hell was up with the Bucks?
Bro, fuck that. I'm
Glad
glad
the
that
Bucks.
I'm glad that
Tom Brady's
motherfuckers.
allowed to have an off day, okay?
He's
I'm
had
glad
fun this season.
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
glad that motherfucker's losing. Fuck it. Tom
don't get me
Brady.
wrong. I'm not a big Tom Brady fan, but when it comes to fantasy, I have two Bucks
yeah.
players, and I swear to God to you, Shady, none of them all damn game made one damn point until like 8 minutes left in the whole entire damn game.
Sounds about right.
And it was like, what the fuck?
I've had Joe Burrow as my quarterback over Tom Brady for the past, 4, 5, 6 weeks because he's outscored him.
I don't even know who's my fucking quarterback in the fantasy teams anyway, so I don't give a shit.
And Brady's definitely slowed down. I mean, it happens, and he.
Now, how about Hurt, man?
I would love to see him get another ring this year, though, and be done.
I would love to see the Eagles get another ring, too. I totally agree with you.
I would love to see the Falcons get a first one. Hey, it is what it is.
Your time's coming.
Well, yeah. One day when I don't know, maybe I'll make it live that long. Making it to the Super Bowl was an accomplishment, and then Brady.
Yeah, Brady have him.
Damn. I don't think Tom Brady's got you second place, though. It had to be
always on at work, only on morning break and lunch break, and I have Tom Brady on my fantasy team also. I'm in second place for the league. Right on.
I'm in fucking sixth. I'm
in fucking last.
I went from first place to sixth in 3 weeks, Shady?
You're the reason why I dropped from first.
You're welcome.
No.
No.
I'm still in third now.
I
had
so many injuries and all that crap go on, like that fucked me. When Ertz was the first one. When he got hurt, I knew it.
I had him too. Yeah, that was one player down for me.
Like, this is it.
Yeah, my bench is just full of injured players, or players that just aren't performing at the par they were the first 6 weeks.
I'll tell you something, and it could be just because the Eagles are doing so good this year, but I've watched more football this year than any other year.
I've
haven't
watched
wa-
more this year because of all the fantasy leagues I'm in.
I haven't
Yeah.
watched a single game.
I've enjoyed it.
I've actually seen some really good moments in football this year, like Cordell Patterson running that one ball back for.
Are you like me, Shady? Like, I don't watch it unless my team's playing. And if my team's playing, they have to be doing good that season for me to watch. I'm that Philly fan. I have no faith in Philadelphia until they start doing
I'm
good.
that way to a certain point. I mean, but there's just sometimes where I guess like there's just nothing else on TV, and I'm like, fuck it, I'll watch this game.
Yeah.
You know,
But what I mean is, like, do you sit there and you're, because of fantasy, right? And you're watching all the it go through, and you're like, okay, where's, like me yesterday? Where the fuck's Evans? There he is. And like he misses the ball. I'm like, motherfucker, that cost me fucking points. Like,
I don't even think I watched football this week because the Falcons were off this week.
I that's what I do. I sit there and try to find my players and be like, God damn.
But I didn't pick too many. The only player I have off the Falcons is Cordell Patterson, and that's only in one league. So, and he's not doing all that great. I mean, he has a few good plays every now and then, but he's just not a every week, player that does good.
We're no longer friends if you're going to say something nasty and dirty like that.
I hope Dallas Cowboys catch up to the Eagles. Man, what the fuck? I mean, I don't even want to read the rest of this sentence.
Fuck
But don't count out
Dallas.
Detroit Lions.
Fuck
They have
the
some big
Cowboys.
wins. I'm hoping they
That's
make
the
it.
one thing me and Rick agree on. Fuck Dallas.
I mean, Rockstar, you and Ralph, might be best
Hey,
friends after all.
You know what? I'm not even going to say what's on my mind right now because I'm not getting in trouble.
Have a good night, stud.
Yeah, I'm going to go and listen to me or something. Oh, we need you for everything, Studley.
Shut the fuck up, Shady.
Everything.
Shady! Shut the fuck up.
I need you for the next 6 hours, okay?
Shady, you're one more away from getting removed from this fucking stream, motherfucker.
So the charge or something.
How's that Fanta?
It is very good. I love Fanta Orange. I can't have I can drink Coke this late, but if I drink a Coca-Cola this late, then I toss and turn all night. And I don't really sleep that good because of the caffeine in it.
Well,
I got your attention, huh? Okay. Let's see why you mad, Shady.
Shady,
Yeah, I mean, like,
you're gonna be the reason I commit suicide, motherfucker.
it's totally opposite, okay? I started off great, and Ralph was doing piss poor. It's like
True.
we're swapping places. Now his team's fucking doing phenomenal, and all my guys are just doing piss poor.
It's really
like,
true.
What's what happened?
I've never seen someone so dedicated to fucking fantasy football than I have Ralph Swagger.
Oh my god.
It's the honest God truth. He's like in 400 leagues.
Ralph is what brought me back into e-fetting, and Ralph is what got me into and you guys got me into fantasy football again.
Yep.
Ralph's the one that got us all doing the fantasy.
Yeah.
Ralph's done. I started off with 1 league last year, and I'm in 5 this year. So
I did a league like back in 2017 when we went to the Super Bowl. I decided to do a league then, or a year before that, 2016. And we just did it all at work, and that was it. I tried. Some people didn't want to be a part of it. Then here come Ralph. He's like, y'all want to do a league together? I didn't know if anybody would, and I was kind of glad that I did because
because I'm
I
glad
like doing the league with everybody.
I'm
I
glad
like
I
it
did
because
it.
it keeps me in contact, like with, my fellow e-fetting buddies, like Jack Robeton and Randy Bryson, guys that, we've been friends, or not necessarily friend. I'd say friends, for years, man. I mean, we've been doing, me, Ralph, and those guys have been doing e-fetting for just way too fucking long. So
I'm glad I did it because I won it the first year.
right. Plus,
Nobody can ever take that from me. Nobody, damn it.
Now we've got the fantasy football chat, so we get in there and talk shit, every now and then. So I mean that's fun. So
Well, I like sitting there like I do. It's like I really fucked up. They'd say that in there. They're all like, that one. I said that I was like, I'm losing first place. I already knew it. And fucking Ralph, being Ralph, and he goes, it's still open. It's okay. You got time. No, Ralph, it's open. I love that you're trying to give me a hug, give me a pat on the back, tell me it's okay, and be like, go there, cry. Just
I
feel
still
good,
got
just cry.
faith. I'm taking my
Because
number one
I
spot back.
just beat
you
your
know,
ass to get to
but-
number one. That's Ralph. That's Ralph.
I think in the other league, shadiness, because there's the acknowledged that I'm in, or I can't remember the names, but I'm the acknowledged and I'm shadiness.
We've only been open for 5.
I'm in one.
Might
I'm
be
up to
talking
7
about fantasy
years. Dude.
football. I don't know.
Hell yeah, Rockstar's been here 2 longer than you, motherfucker. What's up?
The company hasn't been around for 7 years.
I think he's talking about like e-fitting in general.
Yeah.
okay. All right.
Oh, he ain't winning this year.
Oh, I know I ain't winning this year. 'cause-
He has, like I said, he has a strategic plan, and
Yeah,
that is he wants
so he
number
can
1
try
draft
to
pick
win next year.
Yeah,
Yep.
he wants the number 1 draft pick.
I mean, it makes sense. I mean,
It's his rebuilding year.
Yeah. Just like Washington's had 3 in the past 5 years. You know.
Right.
Fucking shit.
I know he was talking in the chat group thing that he was talking about. I guess more people, like adding. I'm like, no.
No.
Are you in the league? You're probably in the After Tonight league.
Yeah, I mean, if we want to
I don't
start
pay
another
attention to
league,
that
you know, with some other
Yeah,
people,
yeah,
hey, that's fine. You know,
Yeah,
but
'cause
like
he's
the
not
more
under
people in a league, you're
ours.
getting fucked, man. Like you get 1 or 2 good players, and that's it.
Yeah, I'm in the SWA Savage. That's the original one.
Yeah.
I always
like,
pay attention to that one. I did the After Tonight. I think Studley's in that one, but I only did that just to make sure they had enough people to have a season. I really don't pay attention.
Same with the ESPN one for Ralph. Like, no offense, Ralph, but like I didn't have enough time to keep.
Well,
up
it
with those
automated the one from last year. The one we were in last year, it automatically redid it.
Yeah.
Like I did. That was the one. I think I'm doing good in there because the computer drafted all of my players for me.
Oh.
But I think
No.
there's only 8 of us or 6 of us in that one. I think.
Yeah,
Which one? The After Tonight?
Yeah, because I think Justin is doing Jen's roster. I think he took over Jen's spot in that one. I have to look.
Fuck.
It's too many. I can't keep up with it unless I'm looking at it.
Yeah, and then you're all in. I'm not in that one, but you're all in the ESPN one too, or something like
Yeah.
that. I'm not in that one. I only do the NFL app, and it's easier on me.
I'm in 2 in the NFL and 3 in the ESPN one.
Bro, the ESPN one's like
You're in the After Tonight. Trust me, you're not in
Yeah.
the Savage.
Yeah.
because
Savage is the originals.
I thought the ESPN would be set up a little bit like the NFL one. No, they don't have I don't see where it has the optimized for like when you choose players and stuff.
Don't
Right.
do that ever again. I did that this week and it fucked me.
That's how I won last year.
Well, you can look. You can hit that optimize button and see what it does. Most of the time,
Yeah.
it's just moving players around that you already have on the field.
Yeah.
Like if you've got, a wide receiver down here in flex that needs to be up at the top wide receiver position, it's going to flip flop those for you. So that's fine, but you need to go back and look and make sure that it's the
Yeah.
player because
Go
it'll
back
put it
and look.
right. Yeah, make sure
Because
that
I had
what
what
it did
Williams
is
from Chargers last night. I
Right.
did the optimize. It put him down on the bench, and I go back on there. He had 24 damn points last night, and I could have won
Right.
against Glenn today. I'm sorry.
But
I'm sorry.
he was probably
butthurt
that-
about it.
he wasn't rated to get that many points though. You know what I'm saying? So I mean that's why it automatically put him on the bench. So
That's why you got to watch the games.
well, I mean, it's every week's different, man. You know, I mean, just because Ralph's been doing good the past couple of weeks, I mean, the next couple of weeks he can do shit. His team can do shit.
Hey, listen, it's
But
playoff weeks next week.
I don't think they will, but
This is it. Playoffs is next week. I'll
Yes.
drop. I'll probably make it. I think I'm dropping if I looked at it right. I think I'm dropping to 8 or 9, around that area. That's where I'm dropping. And
so you went from
Well,
first to 8
yeah,
that
something like
far
that.
in just a
Greg,
couple of weeks.
BG's going to go up 1, or no, he'll stay. Yeah, he'll be in 6, so he's in the playoffs.
If Ralph keeps doing the way what his team's doing now, he's going to win. I mean, there's no doubt. But points wise, he's getting more points than anybody else right now. So if he just does that for the next couple of weeks, points alone.
Well, one
Well-
thing's for sure, Rick. You may drop down to 8th or 9th, but we all know you ain't dropping down to
No,
10th
I won't be
place.
last.
I'm just saying. I know. I'm just saying. I am.
And this is the first year ever doing fantasy, and I haven't done it forever. I'm just saying this is like my third or fourth year ever doing it. That I've never made it to the playoffs.
Right?
Yeah, that's weird. It's so weird. That's why I said in the group chat today, good luck in the playoffs, guys. It's like,
Part of
I'm
me kinda
on
wants
the
it-
outside. I'm looking.
That's how I felt when my account got hacked, motherfucker. You kept sending me them goddamn gifts. Fuck you.
I can't see through.
No,
Your color.
be kind of funny if Larry wins the whole damn thing, because regardless of fucking,
He's actually doing pretty good,
I know, but
and that surprised the hell out of me. I'm not gonna lie.
the dude's
I'm
got
not
a
gonna
football
lie.
mind.
I'm excited about my gift Scott's sending me. Like,
Mine
I
too.
can't wait.
What, he's got y'all gifts?
He
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 picked
got
me up a Rick and Morty glass
Oh.
ball.
Oh, cool.
and he got
So-
me a Joker rolling tray.
Yeah.
Blunt rolling tray.
Nice.
So
Nice.
yeah, and we had as of today, today we had 2 PS5s. As of today, we only have one now at
Right.
the store.
I actually got I had an invitation on Amazon. I forgot that I had signed up for it before I got mine, and I could have got another one for $557, and I almost started to, and I was like,
No,
my daughter plays on the computer more than she does her Wii or anything, or her I can't even remember what all that shit's called.
the
But,
Switch.
Yeah, Switch. She's got a Switch and a PlayStation 4.
God damn it, Ralph! I got you. Hold on. Stand by.
The only thing
stand by.
she goes on the PlayStation 4 anymore is to like watch the movie apps.
Bro,
It's
It's
that-
almost after tonight right now.
right. I tell
Wait,
you, we need to
all we
bring
need
it
is
back.
Justin and it's complete. And Glenn.
He's a teacher now. He don't have time for us anymore.
Yeah, he don't have. He's up in the high class. He don't have time for
Yeah,
school people.
he's too busy playing with kids.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God.
He damn
Sexually
sure
to
ain't.
West
He
Virginia
damn
goes
sure
up
ain't
at his
teaching
door.
them.
Right? You ain't lying.
From the way he explains it, I mean, he just pretty much says, "Hey, do what you want to do. Don't fuck shit up, and we're gonna be cool." And he
Check
just
your
sits back and
messenger.
Yeah, and then he just sits back in his little chair and he's like, "Okay, nobody's dead today. All right, I did good.
That sounds like him, too.
As long as nobody died on my shift, I think I'm gonna still get paid and I can come back tomorrow."
Hey, we're live on Elon Musk's Twitter. That's cool.
Yeah.
Hi,
Walker
Elon.
Family, Walker Family Entertainment.
Oh man, I
Like,
guess
Send
I'm
me
gonna.
the space, please.
I've signed up for Twitter twice, but damn, it's on my old phones and I can't remember my accounts, passwords, and I'm just too lazy.
He'll probably delete it anyway.
I'm
He's
too
deleted
lazy to
so
sign
many.
up for that shit again.
Mr. Commissioner, I'm
Hey, what's
telling
going
you,
on?
JD, he's the commissioner. It's all rigged. That's why he's number one.
yeah.
No.
Bullshit.
When I was like what 2, I was 2 and 4. Me and Tom was in last place. I told y'all, I said I am not gonna stay down here.
He
did.
did. He
You
did.
really did. I remember that. I won't be down here for long. As he
No,
really did.
He skyrocketed to the top.
You know, and then
Well, the goddamn Cowboys had off.
Man.
oh yeah, okay.
They're on that good stuff.
But I did say that. I said I wasn't gonna be down here long. I said, 'cause, I mean,
You sent all your players special go-go juice packages, didn't you?
and then hear the thing about it. I picked up Miles Sanders. Glenn dropped him, and I picked him up.
Right. I dropped a couple of players that I probably shouldn't have dropped too. So
Yeah, just
Same
put it
here.
this way, Shady. If I would have played Miles Sanders in flex instead of CD Lamb and played the 49ers defense instead of the defense I played against the Acknowledge, I'd have had over 200.
yeah, I could
I'm
see
already
that.
at 170. I'm sitting there like, damn.
Yeah. I looked at it once. I was like, "Fuck, there ain't no point in looking again."
And then in the other league, after the night, me and you going up against each other, and I got if my tight end, if I would have started Dawson Knox instead of Frank Moreau, I probably would be winning.
Right.
But right now, I need a D Hop to have a good game to beat you, and that's
I
the thing
had
about it.
to,
You only got one loss in that league. I got two,
right.
so it's like we
But
just
like I said, that's the one that automated. Like I didn't do the draft picks in that one because I forgot that it
you
had
forgot that.
started.
Okay, yeah.
And then I came back in and I was like, hell, it's already damn drafted that whole damn league for me.
Yeah, and then the SWA revelation, that was just something I was like, I just did something one day like, oh damn, I still can do this.
Right.
Hey,
I do like how Ralph, that as commissioner, and you're trying to get everybody involved when you make all these different leagues and it's all the SWA people. That you come up with like the names that we've used before that you never like after tonight. Like I would never thought about using the after tonight show as a damn league. You know what I'm saying? And then the revelation, that's an old stable name. Savage, you did it for Jen, which is cool. But you get what I'm saying? Like, and then Ralph then decided we're going to do divisions and you're going to have mayhem and outbreak. Like, come on. I don't know. I find that fucking genius. That's just me. I mean,
Ralph's a pretty creative guy, man.
He really is.
Yeah.
I mean, I think one of the leagues I have the divisions are after New Blood and BCM. So who knows? Next year might be. Next year the divisions might be Death Machine and Bad Boy. Who knows?
Are you doing the baseball league? I think it's a baseball league with Greg.
No, I know. I think I did one baseball league with Lois's husband Milburn, and I was lost. I didn't know what the hell I was doing.
Yeah, dude, I don't watch enough. I don't watch no baseball. I haven't watched baseball in years. Not even when the Braves went to the World Series, I didn't watch.
I mean, I tried, but that's when they asked me about basketball. I was like, nah. I mean, I follow basketball, but not like I used to. I mean, I just nothing against the NBA, but it just they kind of lost.
For some reason, football just seems easier to keep up with.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, and then like say, you can kind of doctor it up a little bit, but it just I mean all these winning streaks I got. I mean, I'm in one league. There's one league that I'm in. I had a losing record. I mean, I was last place, 1-7, and I done ran off 5 in a row.
That just man, we swapped spots, man, because I started off in every league fucking down like 3 or 4 wins, and then just I don't know what happened. And my guys were all still doing pretty good, but I just wasn't getting more than like 140 points a week, and like I can't seem to break. I think there was one week where I think I got like 160.
Yeah.
But I think that's the most I've got all season.
Yeah, because I mean, it just when it came to fantasy football, like everybody got to have their fantasy football weekly show. They have the magazines. They having the preseason. How this person doing last year according to next edition. Meanwhile, I'm just sitting there like, okay, these guys were good last year. They're gonna be good this year. You got a few rookies in here. It basically I'm just looking at the league and knowing, okay, these guys are good. These guys might go down. This guy may come up. Of course, when the season starts, we don't know exactly what happened. But like, I don't need to be sitting there going, getting no fantasy football magazines and stuff like that. I basically go by what I see.
That's the shit the Miz does right there. The Miz is into fantasy football pretty big. So
yeah.
He's got like a whole group of his buddies that they meet up and
I mean, now don't get me wrong, it's good. It's good to do that. I mean, it's good to do that and everything. It's just that I never saw a reason. I just never saw a reason to do it. I just see like, okay, they doing good. These guys not doing good.
If it was a competitive thing, like where I could win money, then I might be into it a little bit deeper than that, but I don't see me being able to sustain my, living lifestyle, just by trying to win fantasy football. If it was,
Yeah, but I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I did try to make the Savage League a money league, but
Right.
Nope.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, you can win some money, but I mean, it's just like you said. I mean, you're going to be more in depth with it at that point. You know what I'm saying? You're going to do a little bit more research, and because I mean, there's money on the line.
Yeah, because I mean, I do have a money league, but this might be my last year doing it.
Right.
Not because it just been a little bit harder with it. It's just been a little bit harder this year as far as like doing it, keeping up with everybody. Like basically, the money league, most of everybody was my coworkers, but I done left the building. The took people done left the building, and I know some people just got in it just to be filling out the lineup. My son,
Right.
but I think after this year, I might not do it again. I may still keep the league going, but it just won't be money. It just might be for fun. It depends. It depends how things go. But right now, I'm kind of like
I'm just not willing to. I'm not willing to invest more than like $20. I'd probably put in $20 and that'd be it.
All right, predictions right now. I know it's a little early. Super Bowl, predict it. Who's going to be in it?
Ooh.
Kansas City, Philadelphia, calling it.
I'm gonna say Philadelphia, Buffalo.
Damn.
That'd be a good game. Just saying. All right, Shady.
I'm gonna say Tampa Bay and.
I see why you're losing. Damn. All right, go ahead.
I'm just playing. No, but I think it's probably going to be Philadelphia, and I don't know, man. Probably maybe I can't remember all the different leagues everybody's in. The Bengals ain't in the same league as the Eagles, are they?
No, they're in the
AFC.
AFC.
Yes, so see, I'm gonna go with Bengals and Eagles.
The Bengals are number 6, I believe, right? All right, here's me. Here's what I'm gonna tell you. Of course, Philly. I'm saying Philly.
Yeah.
You're gonna shit when I say this. None of you're all gonna think I'm crazy.
I swear to God, you say the Pittsburgh Steelers.
No.
Yeah, you say Philadelphia, Tennessee.
Nope. Philadelphia, Miami. I'm calling it right now. I do believe it. I have a feeling.
I can see that.
Wait. Hey, man,
I also have a feeling, though, that we're going to lose in the playoffs, Philadelphia. I am that guy on the Philadelphia. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm that fan. I have no hope until you give me hope. And right now, this team of Philadelphia's got, it reminds me of McNabb back in 2004. It's just the magic's not there. They have something, but they don't have the magic.
Hey, do y'all remember Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, the first one?
Yeah, I do.
Guess who was in the Super Bowl?
Miami Dolphins.
Miami, and was it Miami? I think it was Miami and Philadelphia.
Was it really?
I think so.
I know it was Miami. I don't remember what the other
Miami.
one was.
I think Philadelphia.
Somebody look that up real quick.
Well, okay. The reason I say that about Miami's doing really good this year, better than they have in a long time. Okay?
I agree.
All right.
Yeah.
This year, the 50th year that the Miami team went completely undefeated.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, there's a conspiracy with that damn commissioner of NFL. I'm telling you, not you, Ralph. I'm talking about the NFL committee, your counterpart.
You saying somebody's paid off somewhere, huh?
I say it's rigged, and we're going to have Miami in the Super Bowl, and Miami's going to win it on the 50th year.
So you're saying they know when to play their shit players? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah, and then Brady gonna go to Miami after this year.
Hey.
Go back to the AFC.
No, just at first it was rumored rumored he was gonna go to Miami anyway.
Yeah.
Like after last year, this past year, but
I like to see him go to Atlanta.
blew that up.
I think he needs to go to Atlanta he needs to sign a 2-year deal with the Atlanta Falcons and just get us a Super Bowl ring.
All right, your favorite quarterback. Growing up and everything, who was the quarterback that you looked up to as a kid?
Oh, man,
Joe
Montana.
But, like, I guess looked up to, but at the same time, it's like, that's my quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Like
Joe Montana.
Y'all gonna be like, what the fuck with mine? Go ahead, Ralph.
That's a good one, Shady.
Roger Staubach.
Who the fuck's that? All right, next. I'm joking, Ralph. I'm joking.
I know you know who he is.
Mine was Brett Favre, believe it or not.
Yeah, shoot, nothing wrong with Favre.
Mine was Dan Marino, believe it or not.
No, nothing wrong with Favre.
No, well, it's just
My second pick would be Michael Vick. So,
well, it's just when I was growing up,
How dare you support that?
What?
I'm joking. I just figure I'd be that other side.
let the dog let the dogs fight, man. You know, fuck it.
But
I have a big jersey somewhere from when he played for Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
I have it somewhere. I wore it when I was running for office.
He just brought
on
that
Halloween.
life back to Atlanta that Atlanta needed, and I mean it wasn't quite enough, but I mean it was there,
I had this jersey on when he was for Philadelphia on Halloween trick or treating. I was running for re-election, and I had like 3 people be like, you got a Vic jersey on, right? I'm like, yeah. And they're like, you're a fan of Vic? And I'm like, he played for Philadelphia, didn't he? Yeah. They're like, yeah. And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, are you sure? They're like, yeah, I lost that year. I mean, maybe that's the reason why. I don't know.
I mean, because you had people sitting there talking about, oh, he should have a job and stuff like that. I mean, I look at when people sit there and say stuff like that, you don't want someone to have a job. Yeah, they did something that's wrong. Okay, it's wrong. And even then, it wasn't his operation. It was just on his property. That's right. It was on his property. And his cousin, he had family.
We're all human. We all make mistakes, no matter what those mistakes are.
Yeah.
Like, people just need to get over it. They make more mistakes than anybody, too.
Exactly. He paid his dues, man. He served his time.
Yeah. I mean, but I tell my wife this too. So you mean to tell me that y'all don't want this man to work? So that mean that man got, let's say that man got to make a living somehow, some kind of way. Yeah. And if he can't make a living some kind of way, what are you gonna do? You gonna get on welfare? Who pays for welfare? The taxpayers. So that means the people that sit there saying he don't need to have a job, it's gonna be paying. It's gonna be
they're gonna be supported.
And be supported. So like,
sure.
when you sit there and look at it that way, be like, okay, yeah, we might not want you to do what you're doing, but okay,
you all gonna make me now go find my football card collection. Here comes my mother with my meatloaf. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, I sold that.
Meatloaf at 11 o'clock at night.
I'll set.
Well, it's 11 o'clock, almost 11 o'clock here.
7.
I started getting when I was a kid. Like,
I'll try.
I was playing NFL Street a lot, and that's actually how I got introduced into football. Was playing those.
Sorry.
Shit, I started playing as Favre on NFL Street, and then it's like, okay, started watching football, and for some reason became a Packers fan.
My favorite player as a kid, though,
I just want a beer.
Deion
Sanders. It's down in the basement in the fridge.
Deion Sanders and Bo Jackson were just the epitome of a sports athlete, at that time, because they both played football and baseball.
Right.
So,
yeah, I mean,
damn, Rockstar, you going to pick one?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How many? You putting all your little fucking quarterback cards at your country ass? Fuck.
Well, okay, Rick, you was talking about your favorite quarterback growing up. How about favorite running back growing up?
Oh
I
man,
didn't have one.
Emmitt Smith.
I can't say that.
Or Barry Sanders, one of the two.
I can't. the one big name growing up was Emmitt Smith. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like growing up that way, but I can't say that wearing this hoodie. I can't. Like,
I mean,
mean-
you got to think about it. The Dallas Cowboys had the era of Troy Aikman and them. I mean, they were phenomenal back then. I mean, they were America's team.
no,
instead
fuck
of the
America's
Patriots.
team. They are
And-
not America's team.
At that point in time, they were. Yes, they
Yeah, I
were.
hate to agree with Shady on this one.
Look, you burn in hell.
Well, I mean,
I
that's
mean-
like the Patriots were America's team for while Brady was there. So I mean,
Honest to
Yeah.
God, our two rivalries, New York Giants, and the Cowboys. The original fucking rivalry for the Philadelphia Eagles were the Giants, right?
Yeah.
They're supposed to have so much hate. I know. If you sit back and watch on the Philadelphia crap when it's going on during the Cowboys game and during the Giants game that just happened this week, there was more hate coming out of the Philadelphia camp for the
look at
Cowboys than it was the Giants.
Look,
Like,
look at Washington. And I
that
hate to
is
say
the
it.
rivalry.
I hate to say it. Yeah, our biggest rivalry is the Cowboys. Should be.
Yeah,
Honestly, it's y'all's, Rick. The Eagles, man. The just like you said, the hate.
I
We
mean,
can't
yeah. See,
stand it.
if they go regional, they are going. If the NFL decide, hey, we're gonna go regional, they gonna screw it all up because
I agree.
the NFC East is not gonna be the same.
No, because I mean the biggest rivalry for the Falcons is the Saints. It's just
I mean,
it's always the big game of the year when the Saints and the Falcons play.
I mean,
Well-
if they go regional, this what they would probably do. They'll put Dallas in the South and put Carolina in the East.
Yeah.
That's gonna screw everything up.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Screw everything up.
Is that
It
what
just
they're talking about doing?
it would make
Are they-
sense.
I don't keep up with it. So they're talking about going regional now.
No.
You'd have the north, south,
At
east, and
one-
west.
At one point, they did that because remember the Colts when they went to these change the divisions. At one point, the Colts and Miami. Remember, the Colts was in the same division with the Patriots, Jets, Bills, and Dolphins.
Yeah,
And when the Titans were in Houston, they was in the same division with Cleveland,
yep.
Pittsburgh, and Cincinnati. And the West was the West.
It's about like the Raiders flip flopping too.
So then they changed the division. So like you have the AFC South, but the only two quote unquote the only they put Indianapolis in the AFC South, but they really not South. I mean,
It would end up being too much like college football, man. At that point,
Yeah.
I mean, college football is already fucking complicated enough to keep up with.
Seriously, I don't even watch it.
Yeah, I don't either.
I mean, if they really wanted to have an AFC South, they would have to move Miami and put them in the South with Jacksonville, Tennessee, and Houston. Then put Indianapolis in the move Baltimore to the east, and then put Indianapolis in the north. That's which is screwed up too because that's so mess up the AFC North because
You're taking away a team.
you're taking away Baltimore, which was the original Cleveland Browns. So
There'll be two teams being out there.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't know how.
if they do that, but I hope they don't because don't get me wrong. I mean, yeah, Cowboy fan, but
Too much.
NFC East. I mean, hell, just don't mess with it.
Yeah.
There's just some divisions you don't mess with. Just leave it alone.
Yeah, it's like the NFC South. I mean, you got Atlanta, New Orleans, Carolina, and Tampa Bay. Yeah, Tampa Bay.
I mean, that works. I mean, then let's think about it. Tampa was at one point. Tampa was in the same division with the Bears, Packers, Lions, and Vikings.
Yeah,
I
They
got
were in
another
that
one
same
for you.
division. I mean, and Atlanta was in the West. That's the thing about it. Atlanta was in the West, but they were the furthest team east.
don't make no sense.
As we said, quarterback and running back and all that. Head coaches growing up.
Well,
I
run,
have two.
well, I never said running back. I mean, running back, I would say. I mean, I want to say Tony Dorsett, but like I would lean more toward Emmett. But it can go either way between Emmett and Barry because they both of them dominated the '90s.
Belichick.
Of course you would, Shady. Of course you fucking would.
Oh man, that's probably the one name that sticks out to me right now that I can remember was a coach. It was Bill Belichick.
You, Thomas?
Joe Gibbs.
I have two.
That's a good one.
I have two. One is obvious. It's Andy Reid. Just
Right.
because I watched him when McNabb and all of
I can't remember the Falcons head
And
coach.
I'm going to tell you this other one. And it's not because
It wasn't
he
Bill
was a
Reed.
Giants. It's because he was Jacksonville. It was Tom Coughlin.
Coughlin. But
I can't remember the Falcons coach's
Those
name.
are the two.
well, I mean, y'all gonna. I mean, there's a bunch of them out there. I mean, I can easily say Tom Landry, but I'm gonna say this one because I mean, I've always liked him. You know, he coached the Oilers, and you know they had some good teams when he was coaching. Bum Phillips.
What about Jimmy Johnson? Isn't that his name, Jimmy Johnson?
Jimmy, yeah. But I mean, it's something about Bum though. It just is, good old boy down home country. I mean, he had his little sayings and stuff. I mean, he had that. He walked around the sideline, that big old hat. I mean, it's like I saw with the. I mean, I wasn't probably a big Oilers fan back in the day because I was Cowboy, definitely Cowboys fan. But like, I mean,
You'll be a Cowboys fan to the day you die.
I mean, hell, I miss those. I miss those older teams.
Too bad they had to go to Tennessee, huh?
Well, that because the Adams fan, Bud Adams, one of the city and the county to pay for new.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I was sitting here watching the end of Raw, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" And I think, Bobby Lashley just pushed. I can't even think. It's bedtime. Yeah, I can't even think of the dude's name. Piers.
Piers.
Yeah, he pushed him, and Adam Pearce got right back up in his face. He's like, "Nah, motherfucker, you're fired."
Man,
I'm sure it's storyline, you know what I mean?
Storyline.
It's funny,
Yeah, they ain't gonna do that.
Yeah.
All right, one more cigarette and I'm going to bed.
Oh, you are? You think you can just start this and just end it like that?
Yeah,
pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine, then. Fine.
I got to deal with my national manager tomorrow.
Just think of me.
She's from Colombia.
Oh, then definitely think of me.
God damn.
Oh, by the way, in the new blood
Just as
chat
soon
the
as
other
you
day,
clear, just about
thanks for
Satan's
letting
your
me
pumpkin.
just let it all out about how rude fucking people are and about the elite and everything. Ralph's the only one who was like, "Amen. There you go. There it is. That a boy."
Look, I've been on the receiving end of some of your rants. I know when it's like, I need to let this out. Okay, I'm not saying a goddamn word in the fucking chat room.
Most of the
It's
time, I'm
out.
at work and like I'll open it up and I'm like, "Damn, somebody's going off."
Right.
I'm like, I wish I could be in this conversation right now. I'm like, but I can't.
I mean, no, it's just I heard what he was saying. I'm like, just go on say what you guys say, man. I mean, yeah, there've been times I just went off on on here about maybe not in new blood jet, but I know sometimes on Facebook I went off about how people were, especially at Walmart, dealing with.
I'm in so many chat groups, man. It's not even funny. Like I'm literally in probably over 20 different chat groups, and I have to keep them all muted because I don't care for my phone dinging all day long and all night. Because you got to think, people like DJB and them, like they're on a different schedule than us, So
Yeah, they 6 hours ahead. So like,
yeah,
they should wake up in the morning. That shit already blown up. I'm like, damn.
I don't see how they're on here. Sometimes whenever we're on here late at night, because I'm like, it's fucking early in the morning over there.
They're night owls like us.
Right?
Or
you got to sleep, people.
Yeah, it's 4 o'clock in the morning over there right now. It's 4 o'clock in the morning.
It's like me. Once it gets close to midnight, I'm like, all right, whatever I've got going on, it's going off because now I've got to at least get 4 or 5 hours of sleep. And if I don't get that, then I just can't function. Now,
well, let's see. And after the night, you won that game. You won that one, Shady. Yeah. I mean, not unless they throw 2 touchdowns to Hopkins.
Here,
I'm not going to catch up
this
to
is
you.
the commissioner update, Commissioner Swagger's update. So everybody just pay attention to the commissioner.
So as I look through it, these are the scores from the SWA after the night. Right now, Shadiness is leading Watson for Sarge Paula. Eagles, Bad Boy 82 beating the Eagles. Teddy's Dynasty team is beating Earls Amar.
That's me.
Kentucky Colonels is beating AZ Avengers, and the Untouchables beating the Beast. That's in the after tonight league. We can go to SWA Savage. Now check it out.
Isn't that Dakota Curtis kid in one of those with us?
Yeah, that's the one. The one that says Eagles.
Yeah.
You might want to chalk up. That's a victory for everybody. I mean, hell, I traded him. I traded him. Aaron Rodgers for Josh Allen.
Yeah, that was
in
the beginning of the season. I remember you telling me about that.
Yeah,
I still might be in the playoffs because
you probably might be 6th, but you're gonna be in the playoffs. I'm pretty sure you're gonna be in the playoffs.
I think I am. I thought Randy was gonna win that.
Yeah, Randy is losing to Buzzcuts, the other Ralph, not me, my son. BG Money is,
destroying.
He's already done buried Death Machine.
What else is new? I don't give a fuck.
I know you.
Thanks for not trying, Thomas.
Yeah.
Look, I became a busy man. Okay, I am sorry.
I understand. I understand.
I know.
Yeah. And of course, Larry's beating Justin, and it's close, but yeah, you lost. You're losing to Glenn, Rick
by 5.
By 5, and Black Crown Swagger does not acknowledge the acknowledge. Acknowledge needs to acknowledge Black Crown Swagger.
Yeah. It's like I think I got like 107 points on there.
Yeah, and I got like 176.
Yeah, total ass whooping.
I mean,
that's the worst I've been beat all year. Like I was like, damn.
And then if I go over, let me go over real quick to SWA Revelation, the short one. Let's see here if I can get to the league real quick. Let's see here.
Next year, I'm going to pick a team that's going to get over 200 points every week. That's what I want.
Okay, you got Mercenaries in the Muck beating St. Louis Money 121. Mercenaries in the Muck beating St. Louis Money. Washington Machines beating the Warden.
Shit.
St. Louis Icon Killer 24 is beating Robertson's Elite NWO, and Atlanta Shady is losing to the Kentucky Colonels. You know, you're gonna let the Kentucky Colonels get their first win this year.
I know, right? Plus, I said, man, my teams just went straight to shit.
Yeah. And Westside Dirty Birds are beating the Houston Marauders. So that's a SSWA revelation right there. So
that's the newest one, right?
All right, it's a playoffs for
Yeah.
today. I'm gonna go ahead and make this announcement for the commission because I'm the vice commission. Sorry, this is the only thing I know. You know everything else. It's a playoffs for today, as of right now, the standings. All right, Ralph would have the first bye. Okay.
Yep.
And then it'll be Bad Boy number 4 versus BG number 5. And then it'll be Shady number 3 versus me number 6. Glenn would have a bye.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Glenn will have a bye.
Yeah,
I mean, we both have best record, you know, at court. Like, we had the most wins, but I'll have I scored the most points between him. Tiebreaker, so that give me the.
I had the most points, damn it, until you started pulling numbers like 170 out of your butt.
Oh, well.
Actually, if you look at total, you know, like if we were just going by points, I'm first. Yep, you're second, and BG Money's third.
Yeah, because I had the points lead the whole time. I just didn't have the win record.
Yeah. Then Larry, then come Larry. After Larry, then come Larry, and then Randy, then Glenn.
Because I was racking, you know, like at least 140 something points every week, and then it's dropped down to like about 110.
Because Randy, here's like Randy has 1,628.76, and Glenn got 1,628.98. I mean, just that's real close.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, that's why when it comes to the fantasy, I try to get as many points as possible, because if it's a tie, that's the first thing they go for after that. It's points.
Yeah.
So you know, I try to get as many points as I can. I mean, you know, sometimes if I gotta sit there and switch up, if one quarterback has a good week and I have to have him, I'll switch up. I mean, sometimes I have drafted 3 quarterbacks in one league before, and sometimes that's a good thing, sometimes it's not a good thing.
I had a couple of weeks this year too, where a lot of benched players made more points than the guys on the field. So
yeah, see, that's why my son was like, he didn't want to do it at first. He didn't know who was good. And I'm like, it's still the same process. It's, you know, just you already know who's gonna be the popular picks, and you know, you just gotta just try to be the first one to get them. Because I was definitely trying to get. I know everybody will try to get Cooper Kupp, so I ain't worried about that. I was trying to get Devontae Adams and Jefferson and Jamal, Jamal Chase. I was trying to get if I can get any combination of those 3,
yeah,
that would be great. If one league I have one league I got Devontae Adams and Diggs. That was good. I mean,
I gotta quit focusing on quarterbacks my first draft pick, because I've done it for the past 2 years. I go for quarterbacks first.
I always go for quarterbacks first.
Yeah, I know. I see that. I see some people, they do that. They go for quarterbacks first, and nothing wrong with doing that. But then, it
fucks me on getting good wide receivers or good running backs. Because by the time my next pick comes around, all the good ones are done. The top ones are gone.
That's basically what I do. My first pick is gonna be either running back or wide receiver. My first 2 is always it's like my first 4 picks are wide receiver, like running back, wide receiver, or any combination of those 4. Right. Then my 5th pick, I try to get the quarterback. Yeah. Not unless I see a good quality tight end right there, and then I'll go get the tight end, and then after that it's like, okay, I hope they don't get that. I hope they don't get that. You know.
I think I'm gonna try to wait till about my 4th or 5th pick next year for a quarterback. So
You know, I mean, but like if I'm already, but I ain't gonna lie, if I'm already in like the fourth or fifth, if I'm in the fifth or sixth round, and I see that what they ain't picked that dude at quarterback, click. You gonna get him real quick, and then you know, cause like I mean, you still can find good players late, but you just sometimes that drop off. It's like I know for Kansas City, some people, and I heard this in some of the fantasy football roundups. They was talking about Pacheco for Kansas City, pick him up late. He'll be a difference maker. And now he's starting over Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And then when the running back for Seattle went down, that guy Walker, I tried to snatch him up every league I had. I tried to snatch him up, but he was already picked by some people. And some people don't want to trade for shit.
That's me.
Don't want to trade for. I mean, don't get me wrong. Sometimes you see the trade offs. I'm like, come on, man. Seriously. I mean, so it's like, so you have to sit there. You have to look through that waiver wire to find people. I mean, and sometimes you do find diamonds in the rough in that waiver wire. You just have to sit there and look. It's basically you damn near like fantasy football makes you look at the whole football schedule, not just your favorite team, but all the other teams. Because you're trying to win, damn. Oh well, hell, he's an Eagle. Fuck that. I mean, believe me, I wish I had Hurts. I wish I had Hurts on my team, on any of my teams. I mean, it don't matter what team. I can sit there and say fuck the Eagles. As a team, yeah, I'll say fuck the Eagles. But for my fantasy team, Miles Sanders, hell yeah. So I look at it like that. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, fantasy football will make you want to get the NFL red zone.
Yes. Thought somebody was on my front porch. Damn cat out there.
All right, guys, I got a call tonight.
Yep.
All right.
Nick, it was good seeing you, buddy.
Yeah,
too.
I was surprised y'all was on here. I was like, let me just drop in here and talk.
Yeah.
This is the SWA Fantasy Football Report. Signing off.